Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with the Spigen Slim Armor for iPhone 7 Plus. This case offers military-grade protection for your iPhone. It has a soft-touch exterior, which gives you a nice degree of grip, and it's very slimline. It looks absolutely beautiful on your phone. Let's take a closer look at it. Looking at the composition of the Spigen Slim Armor, this is a two-piece case. We have an inner TPU layer and an outer polycarbonate layer. Spigen recommends that this be installed in a two-piece manner rather than in a one-piece manner. So you need to separate your polycarbonate from your TPU before installing. Looking here at our TPU, this is actually a very robust piece of TPU, very thick and nice, should do a good job in protecting your phone. So in installing this, you simply slide on the TPU. No issues there, very, very easy to get on. For the next step, they want you to take the polycarbonate section, which is actually remarkably lightweight and almost flimsy feeling in comparison to the TPU, and they want you to lay it flat on the table. Make sure that your kickstand is properly in place. Without a phone in here, the kickstand can get a little wobbly and get pushed out of place. Once there's a phone in here, it stays in just fine, but just make sure that your kickstand is lying flush with the case. Then take your phone in the TPU and line it up, and you want to slide it on. So as you can see, very, very attractive case. Really love the slim form factor, and I really think that this is a case that makes the matte black iPhone really shine, in my opinion. Also loving the military drop test standard protection. So looking here at the Slim Armor on my iPhone 7 Plus, you can see that we actually have a good amount of lip on here. We would have even more if I didn't already have a tempered glass screen protector on here. This is the Bodyguard's Pure 2 screen protector for those of you that are interested. It actually has a really great fit with this case. Looks very, very nice. Looking at your port openings, you'll find it looks a little bit surprising at first because you're expecting to see an opening here for your microphone and your speakers, and you don't, till you realize that the opening is actually sort of up top, and I'm not really quite sure why they did it this way. It works fine. There's no sound issue at all. Maybe they are doing it this way to focus sound toward the front rather than, down at the bottom. At any rate, it looks kind of neat, and it probably gives more protection to your microphone and speakers, which is nice. Lightning port opening is nicely sized and should fit many third-party lightning cables. Going around to the side here, we do have a very nice grip on the sides of this phone. It's not a super, super grippy case, but this soft touch finish has a very pleasant feel in the hand, and it really does not feel like it's going to slip out of your hand. Buttons are nice and tactile. You've got a nice click there, and they are labeled plus and minus, which is nice. No issues whatsoever in getting to your mute switch. Power button is marked power, just in case you might have gotten confused on that. It protrudes very slightly from the case and has a very nice tactile click to it as well. Going around to the back here, looking at your camera openings, you can see there's no issue with the protruding camera with this case. This is very well protected, which is great. There are also no flash issues, which is wonderful. Everything works fine with the camera. This is one of those cases which will show off your Apple logo. So if you're a fan of that, you can rejoice that this is definitely a case which is going to look great with your Apple logo. If you are not a fan of this, then perhaps you might want to look at another case. In case you're curious, there is no plastic that is covering your Apple logo. It is open to the elements, so there is definitely a scratch hazard here. Another nice thing we have here on the back is a kickstand. So you kind of have to reach in to grab this guy. Once you get it open, it's a little bit on the flimsy side. This is definitely not something to let your toddler get a hold of, but then again, probably you don't want to let your toddler get a hold of your phone anyway. If you twist this a lot, I suspect it's going to come off, but as long as you don't, it's fine, and it actually does a fine job of propping up your phone. You look here, it's just a nice stable stand. I don't think you can really ask for a whole lot more in the way of a media stand. It does what it's supposed to, and it gets out of the way when you are not using it. Getting this case off your phone is a bit easier than getting it on. Unlike the two-piece install that Spigen recommends, the removal is a one-step affair. Just simply start up here in the corners and pry it off, and then it will come off your phone just fine. Overall, I think that the Spigen Slim Armor is a very nice case. I like it the best of all of the Spigen cases that I have reviewed so far. It really has a nice solid feel in the hand, and I really like the fact you get a reasonable grip with this case as well. The kickstand is a nice little touch. It may not be the most robust in the industry, but it does the job and keeps out of the way when not in use. Again, this product is the Spigen Slim Armor. It retails for $29.99. It's available directly from Spigen as well as from Amazon and other retailers. Many thanks to Spigen for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Air 2, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the Spigen Slim Armor for iPhone 7 Plus. Have a wonderful day.